Welcome to the first episode of my weekly show. So what I want to do on a weekly basis is go over content, posts, campaigns, things I'm seeing all over social media that I think are really awesome, along with examples and things that I think could be improved upon. So that way you're getting insight onto what other businesses, brands, and entrepreneurs are doing, and you can use it to brainstorm ideas for your own business. So today I have a few Facebook examples for you, and we're going to talk about why I like them and how you can start utilizing them into your own content calendar, into your own brainstorm sessions, and things like that. And I hope it helps. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so first I want to start with a piece of news and this article I came across today, and I wanted to share this with you guys because it's really interesting to me. So the heading is Instagram Stories is Stealing Snapchat's Users, and as I read through this, some things that stood out to me were the fact that it seems that Snapchat is getting less views, less daily users. Instagram Stories has about 150 million daily users. Someone from Snapchat said everyone is posting way less, some are not posting at all. You can see some graphics here with a decline, it seems, with Snapchat, basically since Instagram Stories launched. So what I can gauge from this is that if you're not already on Instagram Stories, it's time to get on it. It's just talking about how when Snapchat got rid of the auto advance feature, that could have contributed to the decline in views that they experienced. So it might not necessarily be that there are less people posting or viewing stories. It could be that this feature caused a dip in the numbers. So like I said, what I would gauge from this is if you're not already on Instagram Stories or using Instagram Stories, to definitely start using it. It's a great way to connect with your audience, very similar to Snapchat. And the main pro that I like about it is that you don't have to build a whole new following on a separate platform. You can just use your current following on Instagram, work on building your Instagram following, and then you'll get more views on your Instagram Stories. And I will do a video and blog post another day specifically about Instagram Stories, how to utilize it, the different features it has, because it is a little bit different than Snapchat and has some cool features that Snapchat does not. So stay tuned for that. All right, so I'm going to X out of that. So today I want to talk about a few different Facebook posts and campaigns that I'm seeing, and I want to make this a weekly thing where we just go over different brands, what they're doing well, and that way you can get some ideas and brainstorm for your own business. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Spotify. And a cool thing that they did was they posted 4 album covers with a caption, 4 classic hip-hop titles that rule, vote with reactions for the album that had you schooled. And then you can see in the corner of each image the reactions for Facebook, like, love, laughing, shock face. So they're engaging their followers, trying to get them to engage with them on Facebook. And this is so easy to replicate for your own business. Whatever it is that you do, whatever niche you're in, I'm sure that you can come up with 4 different things that you could ask your audience to vote for. Let's say you're in the restaurant business, 4 different dishes, or in the fitness business, 4 different exercises, and you can ask people, okay, it's leg day. Which leg day exercise do you like the best, or do you hate, or things like that. As you can see, it got 2.6 thousand reactions, 89 shares, 110 comments. So it did pretty well. So that's Spotify. The next one is actually a smaller business. It's a boutique in my town, so this could resonate with any of you who are in retail, fashion, things like that. So what they did was posted 12 photos into an album of things that I guess have been popular in sales in their store or online. They're promoting their 50% off winter sale, and then if you scroll, you'll see they actually have products shown, and then you can see the price and click through and order it if you want right off Facebook, which is really cool. So if you're in retail This is a great way to increase your sales because people don't have to click outside of Facebook to do anything. They can just go through, and let's say they really liked this purse. It comes up, there's one left, it's $79.50, add to cart, pay, and then you're good to go. And this could be, let's say you're not in retail, you're in like the online marketing space. You can promote different products that you might have. And I'm not entirely like too familiar with this product's shown feature, but I will look into it and give you more info on that. But I have seen various people do this, or just have like a carousel ad with different products that they're promoting. Next, we are going to go to Alaskan Airlines. So something that I hear from clients and people in general is that some people get stuck with wanting the perfect photo or the perfect video. Or if I can't shoot a video that's like perfect lighting and I didn't rehearse it and memorize my lines, then what's the point? Well, sometimes just going off the cuff and just posting a totally organic photo that's not edited, Photoshop, stock image, all of that is what will do best on Facebook. So here, Alaskan Airlines posted, on your next flight, treat yourself to our newest snack and drink options. Which will you try first? And it's just a photo on the plane of their different options. So nothing fancy. There's legit nothing fancy about this photo. I don't know if it's retouched or whatnot or edited. Maybe, if it were me, I would edit it a little bit, maybe add a cool filter. I don't know, something like that. But clearly it wasn't needed because it got 2.1 thousand reactions, 162 shares, and 441 comments. So granted, I'm sure being an airline, they will get a lot of negative comments, which contribute to those. But the key thing to realize is that they're getting people to comment on this photo, regardless of the fact that it's not the best photo in the world or, a stock image or anything like that. So keep that in mind when you get stuck with your business. Like, I want to upload a Facebook Live, or I want to upload a video, but I'm not ready, or whatever. The key thing is to just do it. Get it up there, see what happens. With social media, things move so fast that if it's not the best thing in the world and, it bonks, it doesn't matter because it's going to be gone by the next day anyway with the rest of your posts, and it'll be forgotten. Next is actually a campaign by Lyft. So this is an ongoing campaign, not just one post. It's called Undercover Lyft, and so they get people in the Lyft with celebrities. So this one features Odell Beckham Jr. There was one I saw with Demi Lovato, and I think it's a pretty lengthy video. Let me just see.
Somebody who do dying stuff too.
3 minutes and 45. So not that bad, but definitely on the longer side for Facebook. But guess what? It got 1.9 million views, 24,000 reactions, 13,062 shares, and 2.4 thousand comments. And again, with this, you might be thinking like, I don't know how to recreate this. I don't have a fancy camera, or don't know how to edit videos. But the point here is that, one, they created a series. So you can see in the caption, it says 10th episode. So they created a video series. And two, they are engaging with their customers or featuring their customers. So those are the two things that I would keep in mind for this. So what kind of video series can you start for your business? And if possible, how can you get your customers or clients involved in that? Maybe you have testimonials, or maybe you do some sort of fun weekly series where it's a new person each week that's talking about XYZ related to your business. So let's go back to the restaurant business. A weekly series showcasing or showing someone trying out one of your dishes. Or if you're in retail, a weekly series having a customer trying on outfits and them being the models. Things like that. So, try to get creative with it and really think about, what do you like to see online? And people love video series. People love when there are real people in them, not, paid actors or anything like that you see. Think about when you watch a commercial on TV and it's paid actors, you're like, this is so fake, I don't even care. So what kind of things can you be doing in a weekly video series that will get your people engaged? And You do not need fancy video equipment for this. You really legitimately can just use your iPhone camera and start from there. I urge you to start with video because it is huge right now on Facebook, and that really will be what will get your numbers up and your engagement up. And then you can use it for Facebook ads too, which I'll talk about at a later date, but you can use it as a Facebook ad. Then you can target the people who watched your video and, advertise something else to them. So there's really so many benefits to video that I think if you're not already filming video, it's time to get started. So hopefully that was helpful for everyone. I think that poll type posts like you saw Spotify do get really good engagement because one, it's easy for the audience to engage with you, and two, the other plus side is that it's easy for you to create. So you can do a collage, and that's something that you could do right on your phone. You don't need, Photoshop or anything like that. Just download PicStitch and make a photo collage and add emojis or whatever you want to do to get the people to poll and then post it on your Facebook. So I think that's definitely a really good takeaway and a good idea for you to start implementing right away. So let me know in the comments which of these ideas resonated with you the most and which ones you're excited to try out for your own business. And be specific. I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear how you're going to implement it or what you're thinking in terms of that idea and how it's going to help your brand or elevate your brand to the next level. So definitely leave a comment and make sure to follow my page so you get all the latest updates and weekly videos. Bye everyone.